Water? Check. Snacks? Check. Sunscreen? Check. Charger? Check. TCG? Check. 3DS? And check. Let's go.
We all live in a Pokemon world.
Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another Pokemon GO video because today is the day of a new big feature coming in Pokemon GO. It's going to be some sort of new, like a daily quest kind of thing known as research, field research and special research. Let's go over to the Pokemon GO blog and see what's going on. So, trainers, it's time to conduct important research. A series of mysterious happenings is occurring all over the world, and Professor Willow is seeking trainers to help him find out if it's connected to the mythical Pokemon Mew. These research tasks will become available to trainers around the world later this week. And it is currently Friday, Good Friday, actually. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Of course, you're not watching this on Good Friday, but you get what I'm trying to say. And at some point today, this should be coming into the game. Two different types of research you can contribute to: field research and special research. Gather field research tasks by spinning nearby Pokestops, which will give you objectives that include discovering and catching certain Pokemon or engaging with battles, among other things. Special research may be requested by Professor Willow himself and will take you on a journey to make important discoveries. So after all this time of being on my own for a year and a half, 2 years, Pokemon going, finally Professor Willow reaches out to me, a fellow professor, to collaborate on some important stuff. I think it might have been that Mewtwo capture the last time that really caught his attention. That's what's going on. Anyway, both types of research offer great rewards, including useful items and encounters with certain Pokemon. You can complete as many research tasks as you want every day. These tasks level or change in levels of difficulty, yada yada yada. You can earn 1 stamp per day by completing at least one field research task. When you get 7 stamps, you achieve a research breakthrough to receive even greater rewards. You may even have an encounter with a legendary Pokemon. Very interesting. Research tasks provide interesting challenges that will help you get better at discovering, battling, and catching. We're excited to see your contributions to the exciting field of Pokemon research. Yada yada yada. You can check out all the information yourself. We're going to take a look at the images here, though. So with the new layout of the game, we have the weather has been moved above the compass, as you can see in the top right corner, and you have the I guess it's the research symbol, a pair of binoculars above the nearby Pokemon. So this is what the stamp looks like, or the the stamp chain, I guess. We get some examples of field research. Catch a Dragon-type Pokemon. Doing that earns you 2 rare candies. That's pretty awesome. At the bottom, win 3 raids, you get a TM. Also very awesome. I like that. And every day you can get one of those stamps at the top. Once you get up to, it shows the date that you got it too. That's pretty cool. Once you get to the 7th one, you get a research breakthrough, which you see here says you get Stardust, mystery items, and a Pokemon appears. Now what's interesting to note, Pokemon has recently been very careful with what they use for the terms legendary and mythical. You see they talk about the mythical Pokemon Mew, but field research says you may encounter a legendary Pokemon. Legendary relates to things such as Zapdos, Articuno, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Mewtwo, I guess, as well. So this might be a way to get legendary Pokemon of those types that have previously only been raid bosses in the game another way. So you don't need to gather a whole team of people to take down a raid. That'll be interesting. Now, what else do we see here? This is the special research, if we can look at it. So, looks like you have to do a bunch of things to get 1 stamp, looks like, maybe. So, spin 5 Pokestops, catch 10 Pokemon, transfer 5 Pokemon. You get rewards for doing all of those, I guess. And see, it's noted a mythical discovery, 1 of 8. That's pretty interesting. So, I don't think we have everything ready yet in the game just now. I'm going to go to this Pokestop right here, spin it, and see, do I happen to get a research task, a research assignment? If I could stop running all over town, that would be pretty great. I don't think they're here yet. No, that's my first spin of the day, though. So the research is not here just yet. That's okay. For the time being, I'm going to wander around, do my usual daily routine of trying to get some raid battles done, see if I can capture some Pokemon. I see, way off in the distance, we have a wild Masquerain, which is kind of cool. I've never seen them in the wild yet. But, give you a little update on how things are going in my game right here. So we recently had Pokemon GO Community Day featuring Bulbasaur, and I did pretty good on the Bulbasaur hunt. I didn't get as many shinies in the previous days previous Pokemon days that I was hoping to do. But I did good for the Bulbasaur, as you can see. We got 3, well, I actually caught 5 shiny Bulbasaur. I had enough candy to evolve 1 into an Ivysaur and a Venusaur. So very good. Back during the Dratini event, I didn't get enough. I only got 1 shiny Dratini. So I'm going to keep her as a Dratini as she is. I didn't get any shiny Pikachu for the first Pokemon GO Community Day. But the next one coming up is going to be featuring Mareep in April, I think April 15th. So let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to see me do sort of a recap of the entire Pokemon GO Community Day for as long as I can take part in it? Because sometimes I have like a busy schedule and stuff. But if I can be there for the full day, do you want me to do a little video recap of all the catches that I happen to make? Because I might get some shinies in that one as well. Alright, for the time being, as I say, I'm going to wander around, stock my items, get candies, take on some raid bosses, and I'll check back in with you as soon as these research thingies become available, which might not be till later tonight, but I do plan to come back out here later on, see if I can get some of this research underway. Alright, I'm back from the uptown area, and it is a little bit later in the day. Not too much was going on uptown. There were no research missions, unfortunately, but I have heard they're not going to start until about 5 o'clock my time. It's currently 5:22. Let's fire up the game and see what's happening. New sound effect. Trainers, it's time to conduct important research today. Let's see the details. Serious and mysterious happenings is occurring all over the world. We know all about this. Alright, so, looks like Willow wants to talk to us. This is cool. I think this is the first time we've seen him with a 3D model. Chaz Gogian, how are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? You've become quite the trainer. I wanted to ask for your help. As you know, I study Pokemon and their habits. I've learned a lot over the years, but recently I found some hints of something mysterious. I was wondering if you would help me investigate what's going on. Of course I will, Professor. We're colleagues, are we not? You will? That's great. First things first, let's calibrate my instruments to your area. Could you please complete the following research tasks? Spin 5 Pokestops, catch 10 Pokemon, and transfer 5 Pokemon. There's only 2 stops in my neighborhood, Professor. I mean, okay, I get good rewards for it. I wonder if I can spin each stop multiple times. I'm going to try that. There is my stop across the street. I'm going to go over there. It says it's still raining, but it's fortunately not, so I don't need the umbrella. I'm going to go over there and spin that one. We'll see what happens. And you know, Professor, I could have done this in like no time at all if you had given me my missions while I was uptown, but oh well. First of all, we're here at the, what's it called again? Carlton 1890. Something I have not been doing recently is showcasing the history of these different stops. So this is right across the street from my house. I'm going to see what it says here. To the memory of Edmond Masse, Jesuit priest, I guess that's just priest, for his contribution to the Christian missions in the New World. In 1611, under the aegis of Chief Louis Montbertou, I can't read, as you know from my playthroughs. He began his mission to the Micmac Indians who were encamped here, near here, on Navy Island at the mouth of the St. John River. He lived with the Micmacs for 5 months, teaching them about Christianity, learning their language and customs. He died at Sillery, Quebec in 1646. This has been erected by the City of St. John, October of 1992. Now, I don't know if that's what this particular stop here is for, the Carlton 1890. Relocated, hang on, let's just say, relocated 1930s, rededicated in 2011. I don't think there's a plaque describing what this is here for. Not that I know of. Let me just see if there's something over this way. There is a stone standing here by the path. I know I'm not getting into the research just yet, but I'm actually researching the real world as well. So, Fred Miller. That's a name people in this area are quite familiar with. This building here is the Carlton Community Center, where a lot of local things happen. It's where, when I was a kid, there was a bunch of different dances they would do every week, and Fred Miller was one of the coordinators, the organizers, or the director, as it says here, of the Carlton Community Center. Lived from October 31st, 1940 to December 2nd, 1997. He was a director of the center from 1971 to 1997, a leader in the community, and a friend to many who dedicated his life to the citizens of West St. John. Indeed, I do remember the man's name quite well. So let's head over here to the Carlton 1890, which again, itself, I don't see any plaque or anything. Before I spin it, let's click on the little binoculars icon. So we got field research. So visit Pokestops to find more field research. I guess we can only have a limit of 3 active, I guess, maybe? But let's spin this up here. because we got to spin 5 stops. All right, let's spin it up, see what happens. A new field research and some items. So that counts as 1 spin. All right, and let's capture this Weedle while we're here, because that is another thing he needs us to do. It's kind of fun. I feel like I'm actually out on assignment for Professor Willow. That's really cool. All right, can I get 10 Pokemon, or I gotta catch 5 and transfer 10? I'll take a look at that, or I'll take a look at that in just a moment. I gotta catch 10, okay, and transfer 5. What's your appraisal looking like, Weedle? Really strong? Okay, decent stuff. So, I'm gonna go to the next Pokestop and spin that, see if that, I was gonna count as my second one, but can I spin each one multiple times for this? And, there are no gyms in my neighborhood. I guess, okay, wait, I can trash it if I want to. I can visit a Pokestop to find another. I'll keep it because I can do that tomorrow. I do have something I got to take care of in the Uptown area again tomorrow. I'll talk more about that when I'm there. But let's go to that other Pokestop up the street, spin that for another field research project, and then we'll come back down here and spin this one again, see if that can work on our mythical research. Let's find out. And since he does need me to catch, I believe it is 10 Pokemon, I'll catch everything I see along the way. For example, this Gulpin right over here. Let me just take a quick look. There are 3 Pokemon up by the Pokestop. There's a lot of things here I can catch. So hang on one second here. Catch 10, transfer 5. If I tap that, nothing happens. I'm trying to tap on that, see what information I can find. So, okay, wait. Battling in the gym makes a certain Pokemon appear. I kind of want to do that as soon as possible. Alright, let's grab this Gulpin here. Might as well catch everything I can along the way. I think I've got enough Pokemon to transfer immediately, too. I did a lot of catching in the Uptown area. I did... What's that? Oh, I was like, I heard a new sound effect. It's the research sound effect. And Gulpin, you're really strong. That's not too bad. So I'm going to catch them in just a moment. I'm going to walk down the other side of the street to get them. I like to walk closer to where the Pokemon is on the map, because for one thing, it gets me to be out walking a little bit more, but also it adds a little bit more extra walking distance to my eggs. So what can we transfer in terms of Pokemon? I'm going to keep all those Bulbasaur. I must have, yeah, there we go. Have a Caterpie we can transfer. I believe we can transfer a bunch of these Weedle. Hang on. I like to check and see, can I evolve anything? I've got a Kakuna waiting to evolve into Beedrill. I like to evolve a bunch of Pokemon to see what attacks they can have, so that I can use TMs on some of my current battling Pokemon. I just need to transfer 1 more. Just make sure I don't get hit by any cars. I believe I can transfer a Rattata, and that should be it for that. So that is complete. Let's check this out. I can, okay, get a tap on it to claim a reward. 500 experience. There's a nice Skiploom over this way. And tell you what, I'll get the Skiploom on the way back. There's cars coming, gotta cross the street, but if I stay on this side of the street, grab this Weedle, and spin that Pokestop. This is really cool. I just hope I can spin each of these 2 local stops and it counts as a new spin. If I gotta spin 5 different stops, then a lot of my research has to wait till I get to the Uptown area or another part of town with more stops. Alright, let's get capture number 3, I believe this is. I was reading on Twitter, somebody was saying that some of the research is going to be something like get 3 great throws in a row. That's going to take a little bit of work for me to get practiced up with. How are you doing, Weedle? Really strong with really strong HP. We got a Natu here. And that Pokestop. I ate too much for supper. I'm trying to catch my breath here. I don't know if overeating makes you short of breath or not, but I'll blame it on that. It's also the fact that I'm just out of shape. Okay, catch number 4. And someone honking at me. Not sure who that is. I didn't recognize. It might have been my family, actually. My aunt and uncle, perhaps. Alright. An impressive Natu with the defense. That is catch number 4, I believe. Yep. Alright. We are here at St. George Church. Does it have any information on it? Not that I can see. See if there's a plaque or anything. Since we are here, I'll spin it. Hey, more Pokemon. Okay, spin number 2. We've got a pin app and 2 Pokeballs. I got a new research assignment here too. I don't see a plaque. You'd think there would be something to read, but not that I can see. Alright, so we got 2 spun, we got 4 Pokemon caught. New mission is, what? Catch 3 Meowth or Skitty. I mean, it's kind of cool they have them that specific. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for if we find any of those kitty cat Pokemon. For the time being, for the special research, let's continue catching Pokemon, and I'll pop back in once we're at the other Pokestop and see, does that count as a 3rd spin? The nice thing about this little update is it's getting me out and about to catch more Pokemon when normally I'd just be kind of sitting around thinking, I don't need this particular Pokemon, I've got plenty of this species, that species. But by getting me out here trying to catch things sort of on my downtime, I'm going to find rare finds, unlike this Caterpie. Just one second. Let's get this little bug taken care of. But there's a Lotad, as you just saw, and I do need more Lotad candies. I only ever see them when it's raining. And although technically it's not downpouring right now, it is still registering as raining in-game, so I'll take it. So that was number 9, catch number 10, right here. Actually, I need to use a Pinap Berry on you. Wonder how much candy this will give us. Well, I thought I was going to miss, but he jumped right on it, or she, so that's good. Let's get this catch. Not bad. Is that enough candy to evolve? Bearing in mind, I like keeping 100 candy in storage for evolution, or for power-up. Not quite ready to evolve our little Mariachi, the Lotad, just yet. What are your stats like, though? Pretty decent? Okay. So that is another one complete. I can claim another 500 experience points reward. I got to spin 3 more Pokestops. But I'll catch you. You're weather boosted. But I'll keep going along and seeing if I can get another research project. What do you call it? Research something or other down at this other Pokestop once more. Okay, we're closing in on that Pokestop once again. Can we spin it for a 3rd part of our research? Yes, we can. Excellent. And do I get another... Did I not get another field research thing? Maybe you don't always get one. Maybe it's just like you have a chance to gain one. Well, I guess we head back up to the other one now. Moving on. But I do realize now, that does prove that if I just get to spin 2 more of these, we'll see what day 1 of our mythical discovery thing is going to be. And I'll get an incubator for this too. That is awesome. Alright, check back with you in a little bit. Alright, back up here at the St. George Church to get another bit of field information. Field research. No, we don't. So I wonder if you can only get 1 assignment per stop per day, perhaps. That could be a thing. But 1 more spin to go, heading back down to the one across the street from the old laboratory, and we'll see what happens when we complete 1 of 8 for the mythical discovery. Alright, coming back up on the Carlton 1890 for our final spin for our special research for Professor Willow. Let's do it. Pokeball, Pokeball, Pinap Berry. Again, no field research, so it must be 1 per day from each stop, unless I'm getting really unlucky. Alright, we've completed part 1 of 8. Claim that reward. Oh, now I can get this reward. Boom! 10 Great Balls. 1 Egg Incubator. 3 Lure Modules. Very nice. Great, thanks Chaz Gogan. Now I should be able to detect anything out of the ordinary. I believe we need to be on the lookout for a mythical Pokemon. Mythical Pokemon are extremely rare and unique, and many consider their existence to be mere rumor. Could you help my equipment get set up around your local habitat? This will be a great time to take your buddy out to explore a bit and hatch some eggs. Please complete the following research tasks. Earn 2 candies, walking with your buddy, make 10 great throws, and hatch 3 eggs. Again, I did so much of that today. I wonder, can I do this right now? I guess so. Oh Oh, wait, okay, so I'm looking, I thought the special research was going to have stamps as well. No, it's got its own thing here. That's a lot of Stardust. That's a lot of Great Balls. Okay, so I suppose I should choose a buddy that only takes, well, I'm walking someone that needs 3 kilometers. I can get 2 candies and hatch 3 eggs in the same distance for both. 3 eggs at 2 kilometers each, 6 kilometers total. 2 candies at 3 kilometers each, 6 kilometers. So I can do both of those. That's not really that bad to do. So I was kind of hoping they were going to limit this to like 1 per day, 1 special thing per day, but like I'm going to do as much as I can right away on day 1. So I've got a lot of walking to do. That is 6 kilometers. But I'm up to the task. Professor Willow has trusted me with his research. I'm going to start walking a bunch, and I'll come back and show you how things are going once I completed all of these tasks. Alright, we have 9 great throws under our belt. Can we get a 10th one off of this Spheal? Not if he's going to attack at the last second, of course. Wait for it, wait for it. Alright, if we get this catch, that is the 10th great throw that we needed. I like that. I haven't been seeing them break out of the great throws. Maybe the game is programmed to keep them in permanently if you get the throw that you're looking for. Anyway, let's check your appraisal, of course. Room for improvement, no big deal. We were just doing the catch just for the greatness. Let's claim this reward of 1,000 experience points. Alright, now here's, okay, good. I was going to say, here's the thing. I just gained a candy from walking Topaz, and it didn't show me I got 1 on my research. So I thought, do I got to get a fresh candy, or 2 fresh candies, which means 3 kilometers each? Because I was realizing I can sort of, like, not really cheat the system, but I can advance it a little bit. I already had about 2 kilometers walked with Topaz, my Solar Rock, and I thought, so if I get 1 more kilometer walked, I'll get a candy. Does that count for 1 of those for the 2? It did. I also came up with a genius idea to go ahead and use that second incubator we picked up from the first mythical research to incubate a second egg at the same time. All that's being said, I'll get to walk 3 more kilometers to get Topaz another candy, and I could have walked a Pokemon that only needed 1 kilometer for a candy. I'm not going to be that cheap. Besides, I don't need candy for those guys right now. I need candy for Topaz. Try to get us up to the 100 candy mark. As you can see, he's only at 84. So 3 kilometers to go, and we'll see what the next part of the mythical research is going to be. Okay, I'm starting to run out of steam a little bit here, but perfect timing for the eggs to hatch. I've walked almost 20 kilometers already today, before the event and now during the event. We hatched an Igglybuff. Cool. Not shiny though. I heard some of the Pokemon can be shiny from these eggs right now. We'll see what your appraisal looks like anyway, little guy. Good attack, good defense. The next egg is going to give us the miraculous species known as Elekid. I got tons of you guys. But, okay. That's another egg for the research at least, though. What's your stats like? Battle with the best with max defense. Okay. Now then, we can claim the reward of 1 more 1,000 experience. Whew. Okay, 1 more to go. You need 1 more candy, and we only have 1.4 kilometers left to go. I mean, okay, I've already walked 17.76. I'm going to get close to 20. I think the idea with these research assignments is you got to pace yourself with them. If there's a lot of walking involved, you have to realize how much can you do in a day. Don't do more than you can handle. Don't exceed your daily limit, you know. And I'm going to stick with that. But for the purpose of this video, if the other assignments are going to work out the way I'm hoping, I'm going to aim for Mythical Discoveries 3 through 5. Will that be right? Hang on. Yeah, 3 through 5 for tomorrow, and then 6 through 8 for the next day. Of course, I'll compile this all into one video for you guys to check out. So by the end of the video, we might see what the last of these Mythical Discovery challenges are going to be all about. For the time being, let us continue walking to get that last candy, and then see what the next batch of tasks are going to be. In retrospect, maybe I should have chosen a Pokemon with a shorter walk cycle to get these candies, but we just got our second candy with Topaz. We have completed this part of the Mythical Discovery. Let's claim our 1,000 XP reward, and we'll get our nice Stardust, 3 Incense, 20 Great Balls, which I don't use, but at least I have them. Alright, that's another batch of assignments done. Incredible! This confirms my initial suspicion. I think we're seeing evidence of Mew. A Pokemon found in a jungle far to the south that was... No, wait a minute. What if you live in the south? Would it say found next door? Anyway, found far to the south that was thought to have been extinct. It is so rare that many experts say that it is a myth, or a mythical Pokemon. Only a few people have seen it worldwide. Apparently it appears only to those people who are pure of heart and have a strong desire to see it. Well, that kind of includes me. My colleagues in Kanto, including my instructor, Professor Oak, spent a long time studying Mew. It looks like our findings match theirs. According to our research, Mew was said to be observed using moves of all kinds. This observation has led to some of us to say that Mew is the ancestor of all Pokemon. Perhaps by studying Pokemon in battle, we'll learn more. Please perform the following research tasks. Reach level 15, well, I've done that. Battle in a gym 2 times, battle in 2 raids. Why am I reading that in his voice? So, okay, that's clearly stuff that I can't do yet anyway. I gotta wait till I get uptown tomorrow. So, that is a good time to call it a day. I am still recording. Battery's almost dead on my camera phone here. Whew. What do we get for this? Oh, I love TMs. Okay, we can gain some TMs for this, charged and fast. That'll be easy to do tomorrow. And that doesn't take a lot of walking. I can just basically stand there and wait for the raids to come to me if I really need to. Let's claim this reward here. But what I think I'm going to do, I kind of want to upload what I have right now. So, as you're seeing this video, I'm going to end off in just a moment. You can probably tell from the timeline, but I'll have some more video recorded for the next day's adventures. Try to complete, like I say, 3 through 5 for the Mythical Discovery. Next day, I will do 6 through 8, and I'll try to upload these videos as they happen. So, that being said, since my phone is about to die, battery-wise, I'm going to end off quickly here, but I will say, come on back tomorrow for the next phase of our mythical research, and in between now and then, I'm going to keep an eye out for any Meowth or Skitty in the neighborhood, because I want to get one of my stamps today, darn it. But anyway, come on back tomorrow for some more mythical research in Pokemon Go. Okay, just one more thing to show off at the end of this video before we end off for the day. I decided to try to get one of these field researches completed, the Skitty and Meowth, find 3 and catch them. I did a lurid incense session across the street like I usually do. I got a Skitty from that. Random Skitty was on the nearby at one point in the night, and then a few minutes before midnight and the date would roll over, I decided let's try one more just random outing. There were no Pokemon on the nearby or anything, but with 3 minutes to go before the date rolled over, I managed to find a wild Meowth and caught it. So I can claim this reward here. A Pokemon is supposed to appear. It's a Growlithe, okay. Now, is this music different? I think it's different. Alright, question is, are we going to see some sort of amazing stats from this thing? Could we even catch it is the question. Shakes his head no. But let's see. Mainly, I just wanted to get this completed today so I can get that stamp for the day. Alright, we caught the Growlithe, and I wonder if these are 100% catch rate, because I heard something about a mythical Pokemon and its catch rate, and we'll talk about probably talk more about that as we get to a potential encounter. But this counts as a catch on the next day. Kind of interesting. Let's check your stats. Battle with the best of them, max defense. So they might be like raid bosses and eggs. They might have those kind of good stats. So that is our first research completed. I've got that for March 30th. Tomorrow, when we get to the, well, technically today, but after I've slept and gone uptown, we'll see if we can get, we'll definitely get this one completed, Battle in a Gym, because that is part of our special research as well. And we might get some more, I should say, we'll definitely get some more field research tasks and see what we can do. But with all that, it is now time to actually sign off for the video. I will catch you folks next time. Hopefully come back tomorrow for some more Pokemon Go research adventures. And of course, you want to see some more Pokemon Go adventures throughout the entire course of the series. There's a link in the description to that playlist. You can check that out and get caught up while you're waiting. Alright, with that, it's time to go and get some sleep to prepare for the big adventure tomorrow.